Hey there, whippersnappers. Welcome back to another very exciting episode of the Hexath'locke on Pokemon Day. As always, I'm your host, Tortimer the Gray, and today we are going to be running through the Victory Road here. Victory Road. So, let's see. Before we get started, I've got everybody ground up to level 40, which was only a handful of levels for most people. Hobbs, I think, took the longest. I think he was only at level 35. He had taken a break from the team for a bit. But yeah, everybody's all ground up, so let's go ahead and head on through here. I've got a couple of repels to make this a little bit easier if we need to. Let's see how bad the encounters are going to be. But we've got at least one, which is going to be... Okay, so we've got an Onyx here. Let me switch... Yeah, we'll do Goliath. I'm gonna hope this thing's got sturdy, and I'm just gonna go for the Brick Break and see what that does for us. It does not. Okay, and that was too much for him. Alright, well, I didn't really want to have to grind somebody else up at this point anyway, so that's okay. Let's go ahead and head on. I'm gonna do a couple of these wild encounters. Let's see what that's gonna do for us. Okay, we get the burn off, take the slam. Awesome. Let's just do the other one. Hobbs, I've decided I'm going to evolve, and actually, if you guys don't mind, just to facilitate this today, gonna give Hobbs the lucky egg, because I want to evolve him on camera, and I want him to be an Arcanine as long as possible, but I want to get him to level, 42 before we do that. So, oh, hey there, Graveler, you want to maybe chill out for a second, eh? Yikes. But yeah, I want to get him to level 42 because he's going to learn Crunch there. And I'm pretty sure I'd like to have Crunch, so I'm gonna wait till then. Unfortunately, this is not the best place to be leveling up a fire Pokemon. But we will just we'll go with it. If I think he's gonna be in danger, I'll get him out of there. So far, it looks like these guys will be fine. There we go. But yeah, so got the team all leveled up. Want to talk to you guys about that for a bit, if I can. So I've got my regular 6 Pokemon there. You guys can see them over there on the left. These are the guys that I tend to use for the majority of this. For the majority of this challenge. Come on, Hobbs, kill him. There we go. What is reversal? Is it based on your own HP or something? 1 second. That would make sense with the name, I guess. Its power is inverse to... Yeah, okay. That's the issue. So I want to talk to you guys. I've got my main 6 guys with me. And so we're getting close to the end here, level 19, or level 19, episode 19 today. And so, you know, we're getting real close. Every other season's only gone 18 episodes. This one's going to be a little bit longer. So we've got an episode today, and then we're going to have, let's see, an episode next week. So that'll be episode 20 for the Elite Four. Then I'm thinking like somewhere between 2 to 3 episodes, probably 2, to take care of the Kanto gym leaders. I want to bring you guys in for that just because they'll probably be decent battles. But I'm not like super concerned with like doing all that in a proper manner, just because we've already run through Kanto in this series, so I don't really want to waste a whole lot of time doing them again. So we're gonna pretty much whip through Kanto. There might be a little bit of story stuff that I might throw in. I've got to look ahead and see exactly what is there in Kanto. I can't really remember. But yeah, so we'll probably have something around 25 episodes for this one. But yeah, so but this one's coming to a close, and so I wanted to start talking to you guys about something in particular. Kind of the main draw of the Hexath'locke is the transfers. And so with the transfers, we have to decide which Pokemon are going to be allowed to be transferred. And typically in the last 2 seasons, we have done that with the Hall of Fame team. Whoever makes it survives through the Elite Four and the champion and gets put in the Hall of Fame, they are our eligible transfer pool. And so See, I guess we could probably get that one through there. But on this one, or in those 2 seasons, that's where the challenge has ended, is after the champion, it's been over. In this one, we're not done until we beat Red. And so, was there an item over here? Gravelers do make me nervous. I thought there was an item over here. Anyway, so what I want to ask you guys is, should I keep it, you know, the transfer pool is the team that, I thought there was something over here. The team that makes it through the Elite Four, like we've done in the past. Should I make it the team that defeats Red? Should I do a combination of both? Like, you know, they either have to be in the Hall of Fame or on the team that defeats Red. Any of those Pokemon are eligible. I'm kind of split on it. I'm not leaning one way or the other necessarily, so I wanted to kind of open it up to you guys and have you kind of let me know what you think. I don't think I can get that. Because I'm not sure what to do there. And I figure, you know what, I've got you guys, you all seem to love telling me picking out like the transfers at the end of each season and stuff like that, so I figured I'd let you guys kind of weigh in on all of that, because the reason I'm thinking about it now is, if it does end up being the people, or the Pokemon rather, that end up going on the Elite Four team, then, and let's switch here, then I'm going to be more thoughtful, or potentially less thoughtful, on who I take into the Elite Four. In the sense that, like, so I was looking at the Elite Four coming up, alright? And, so pretty much everyone on this team is pretty useful, except for, unfortunately, Littlefoot. Littlefoot is just not going to be that useful in the Elite Four. And there is, so we've got Fluffy, our Ampharos, in the box. Fluffy is potentially going to be very useful in the Elite Four. And there's really nobody else on my team but Littlefoot who won't be useful. So it's kind of something where, like, well, if we're gonna do the Hall of Fame team as the transfers, I have to bring Littlefoot into the Elite Four because he's my starter. I've got to bring him in so he can be eligible if he survives, obviously. Ooh, Max survive. Woo! But if it's gonna be the Red team, well, maybe I you know, let Littlefoot sit at the Elite Four out, and just make sure he comes on the Red. I don't know. Ooh, there we go. Forget a move. Yes, let's do that. We're gonna get rid of Bite. Poof. Absurd Crunch. Alrighty, awesome. But yeah, so you guys know what I mean. It's potentially, you know, I can always leave somebody else out. I'm thinking Fluffy probably needs to come, just because there's so many Pokemon in there that the electric typing is going to be useful on, that I probably really do need to bring him. But so this is kind of a toss-up. So really, you know, I will figure that out. I can't remember if I just saved or not, but we'll do it again. So I'll figure out who's coming in, but I just want you guys to help me kind of decide a little bit on the which group is going to be eligible for transfer, so that I can make the hard decisions on, well, who's coming where and why. So yeah, Golbat is down. So yeah, let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Should it be a combination of Elite Four and Red, or should it be, you know, one or the other, and which one do you think? Okay, so we are going to evolve Hobbs now. He has been a Growlithe for far too long. He was supposed to come in as an Arcanine, but he's learned Crunch, so I am willing to let him go there, and so that's awesome. I desperately want to see what Arcanine looks like. Oh, Hobbs, you're so awesome! Oh, look at him! But yeah, so let me know there. Because, yeah, it's going to affect... Oop, no PP left. Yep. Let's try out Crunch. There we go, not too bad. That'll be good, because I think one of the trainers is either a ghost type trainer or they have ghost type Pokemon. So so that'll work out very nicely. Okay, so let's get Eevee back out here. But yeah, so yeah, just let me know on that. I've got to do a bunch of grinding still before next episode, so I probably will take me most of the week to kind of do that. So I have plenty of time to get your responses and build my team from there. But yeah, so that works out very nicely. One thing I did want to mention, I had told you guys last episode that I was going to do whatever I needed to do to get both Sherlock and Hobbs to evolve this episode, which I fully intended to do. You guys will have noticed that Sherlock is still a Togetic, and I haven't mentioned evolving him this episode at all. And that is because I actually looked into it, and I need a shiny stone. One second. This might be a rematch. Have you ever seen Eradicate before? I just battled one. It's much faster than I expected. I was a little shocked, of course. Lady, you only call me if you need rematches. That's the deal. But what was I saying? So yeah, I need a shiny stone for Sherlock, and they don't exist pre-Elite Four. You can get them in the Pokeathlon Dome, but it doesn't seem that they're available until you get the National Dex, and I think the other locations were post Elite Four as well. So that's a little bit of a bummer. I would have loved to have a Togekiss going into the E4. I think that would have been really helpful, especially because we've got Bruno, who is not Ice type leader. I was looking at Ice Beam. He's got mainly fighting types, so a Togekiss would have been awesome. But as it stands, we've got Aerial Ace on Goliath, and we can still use Sherlock in his current form, so that'll be fine. No real issue there. But I was hoping to get him evolved, and I told you guys he would be, but I just couldn't get the materials needed, and I didn't want to. Like, I hacked in Hobbs's Firestone. I could have gotten one of those legitimately at the Pokeathlon Dome, but you know, he was supposed to come in as an Arcanine, so I felt justified in kind of hacking that in. I didn't want to, you know, because this is a challenge, I didn't want to just make it super easy on myself by hacking in the items. So I've decided to not do that. If you guys have differing opinions on that and you would like me to do that, let me know. I will definitely be looking to get a shiny stone once we beat the Elite Four, so that Sherlock can be a Togekiss. Let's see, pretty sure I can get. Yes, I can skirt that. What was I'm going to get him to be a Togekiss, but it may just not happen until after the Elite Four. So don't worry there. But yeah, it's just a timing thing there. But yeah, so yeah, let me know what you guys think on that as well. So a lot of things for you guys to think about here today. But yeah, here we go. Boom. Alrighty. Tortoise found an Ultra Ball. Very good, very good. I just came up there is the deal. Alright. A lot of Rock Smash stuff. I'll have to come back and take care of that. Let's see. Yeah, we really do kind of need a... Let's bring Sherlock out while we're talking about him behind his back here. Oh, don't flinch, buddy. There you go. Beautiful. Ooh, and we get the stat boosts. Very good. Awesome. Boom. Alrighty. Some holes here. I don't know if we want to drop down either of those. And let me actually... I'd love to do some grinding, and it's not annoying me a ton, but it's probably annoying you guys. So I'm going to quickly... I've got the repels. I wanted to get some experience to at least get Hobbs. I guess I do need to drop it down. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch your tiger by his tail if you Hobbs let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay. Aha, perfect. HP up, very good, very good. Okay, let's go up the ladder here. Sweet. What's up here? Thunder Rare Candy, very nice. Imagining those are going to be helpful once I'm trying to... Nobody's got Rock Smash, right? Nope, they do not. Okay. Uh-oh, what's... Ooh, silver, that's right. Are you going to challenge the Pokemon lead? Victory Row is at its end for sure. But did you notice you didn't see any real trainers on the way? Yes, I did. I was just thinking about that. We got a lot of wild encounters, no trainers. Man, they were all spineless. Well, the fact that... Okay, so I guess he beat them all, and they ran off to heal their Pokemon? Okay, so he's going to crush us, apparently. So I think this might be our final battle with Silver in this challenge, so that's kind of... Oh, really a bad idea. Why is... Littlefoot, buddy, I love you, but you have got to get out of there. Let's go Goliath, I guess. Yeah, Feint Attack won't do anything there. We'll go for the Brick Break. Shouldn't need any more than that. Beautiful. Down goes Sneasel. I like Sneasel a lot. I'd love to get one next gen. About to send in Golbat. Yeah, we'll switch Sylar. We haven't seen much of Sylar this episode. Let's get him on out here. He learned Psychic at level 40, which is very, very exciting. He's been using Psybeam, and finally at level 40 he learned something new. Send in Haunter. Yeah, we can do Haunter. Got Shadow Ball for just such occasions. Beautiful. Sylar doing work. Send in Typhlosion. We'll switch for that. Yeah, Aegir, I guess. There we go. One well-placed Surf should take care of it for us. Ooh, no. Well, we've got Quick Attack, so we can do that. Especially because it doesn't appear Silver cares for his Pokemon's enough to heal him, so that works. About to send in Magneton. We'll switch. We'll let our Arcanine do some work here. Oh no! We don't have any flamethrowers. Oh, that's depressing. Okay, let's bring Goliath back in then. Oh, I forgot we used up all our... Ooh, Supersonic. Not super excited about that. Okay, one more time. You? Okay, alright. I'm sorry. Okay, well, Hobbs, I guess you're doing work then. Goes for the Spark, doesn't do anything, that works for me. Hobbs, I need you to fight through it, buddy. Okay. We can take care of that. I think I bought some full restores. Although, I think I better just use full heals right now, because full restore is going to limit the power of reversal. So let's get rid of that. There we go. And we got through the confusion. Unless the full heal took care of confusion? I wouldn't think it would, but let's keep battling. We've got Crunch on this guy now, so that works out nicely. Beautiful. Alrighty. I was worried there for a second Kadabra would be faster, but that wouldn't have made a whole lot of sense. What you possess, that Dragon Tamer, text moving too fast. I haven't given up on becoming the greatest trainer. I'm going to find out why I can't win and become stronger. When I do, I will challenge you. I will beat you down with all my power. Now you better keep it up until then. Alright, so let's quickly save, just in case the game decides to throw some fun glitches our way after this point. But yeah, so that was a quick victory road. Even with the encounters and stuff, I guess no trainers and stuff probably helps. But yeah, Indigo Plateau. So a little quicker than usual. I hope you guys won't mind a little bit of a shorter episode. It's not too much shorter. I think we still are at almost 20 minutes now here, so that works out all right. I would say I'll jump in and start the Elite Four, but that would take too long, and I am too low leveled at this point. I've got to spend the next week grinding up. So, but yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think on the team. Should the transfer pool for next season come out of should it come out of the Hall of Fame as usual? Should it come out of the team from the Red Battle? The Pokemon League will get tested by the Elite Four. You have to beat them all. If you lose, you have to start all over. If we lose, we're pretty much screwed. Wipes don't constitute a loss necessarily, because if we didn't continue on, it would be dishonoring those guys. But yeah, so let me know, Hall of Fame transfer pool or Red transfer pool or both, and then let me know if you guys have any special strategies or whatever you think I should use in the Elite Four. Let me know. I'm thinking Fluffy's definitely gonna come, but who Fluffy replaces is kind of up in the air, because everybody else is kind of useful. So just got to kind of figure that out, but we're probably going to definitely need the electric type. And I guess we even had a Phanpy in there. We can potentially grind up and get a Donphan. I don't know if a ground type Pokemon's really going to be of a whole lot of use to us. And I'd rather, you know, the point of a Nuzlocke is kind of sticking with your guys, and I do the rotating team, but I don't really want to like add somebody new at the very end. You know, at least Fluffy we've been using and things like that. So definitely let me know what you guys think though, and about, you know, the transfer pool and the team in general. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I've been Tortimer the Gray, and you guys have been great. Please leave a like if you've enjoyed this episode and are looking forward to the Elite Four next week. And I will see you guys next time with the leveled up team and all that jazz. So yeah, thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.